Okay. So basically, when we say amino acids, no, so amino acids containing two groups actually Tia, over here. Do you know what are the two specific group into this amino acids?
I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, that is what it's important. Na? Like we are starting with protein and we should know that part. Okay, so two groups into the names only. That is like amino means like it would be having amine group, and along with that, it's going to have the carboxylic acid group also. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, amine group and the carboxylic acid group. So if I show you how exactly the general formula of amino acid looks like. So you can see it here, that is basically you need to understand the structure of amino acids. It's a central carbon, okay, because everything is about carbon compounds here. So from the carbon only this has been generated. Carbon is connected to the amine group, this NH2. I hope you know this is known as the amine. If you don't know, so you can right now just try to understand. Carbon connected to NH2. So this NH2 group is called as the amine group. And the same carbon is also connected to your carboxylic acid group. This is your carboxylic acid group. So both of the groups are present into this structure. That is why we call it as amino acid.
Okay.
Amino acid, because amine is also there, carboxylic acid group is also there, right?
Okay. So H2N codes for amine, not codes for
Yeah,
both. Okay.
yeah, it's like
Does not.
NH2. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that is amine group. COOH, that is a carboxylic acid group. Fine.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and then this carbon is connected to R. Now, what is this R actually Tia, over here? R can be anything. It can be anything, like any long carbon chain it could be. And as much as your R is going to change now, you will be getting different type of the amino acids. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how your amino acid looks like. And these amino acids are going to combine together to give you the proteins basically. Like these amino acids keep combining and combining and combining. Now how they combine that I'll also show you. And that's how the whole proteins are getting formed. And although that transcription, translation and whatever we'll try to understand, that is also going to be included into it. But right now it's important for you to understand, you know, that proteins are made up of amino acid, but what are exactly amino acids, right here? So this is the general structure of amino acid. And you know what? Amino acids in our body, there are different types. Alpha amino acids, beta amino acids. And in your syllabus, you only need to focus on alpha amino acids. What is the meaning of alpha? You can
It's.
see here. Yeah, yeah, tell me.
I'm not sure how to.
Okay. I thought you were trying to say actually. So you can see this carbon is here, no, to which all of your groups are connected. So this is called as the alpha carbon. So this is the carbon to which both of your groups are connected. So that's alpha carbon basically. So we call them as alpha amino acid. And this is the way of representing alpha. Okay. Yeah. So that is the thing.
Okay.
Now, how they make the proteins, that I'm going to teach you. So I'll start with 2 units of amino acid. You can say actually, Tia, that this amino acid is a kind of a monomer. Monomer means single unit. Okay. And when these many single units combine together, na, they try to repeat themselves again and again. Then they make an entire structure of it. So you can say protein is a polymer of it. Okay,
Okay.
protein is a polymer of amino acid, but how it is getting formed? So that I'll teach you first of all with the help of 2 units only. Okay, I'll take 2 units together. So R, C double bond OH, NH2 here, and here another H, sorry, here another H. Okay, now again I'm putting one more same in the same format. So now you have to observe it very carefully, Tia. Okay. You can see this is one amino acid and this is another amino acid, right? I have used two of them. So what happened is that when they are going to combine together, so OH from this carboxylic acid and H from this amine group is going to be eliminated in the form of the water molecule. So it will get eliminated in the form of the water molecule. So you can say OH from the carboxylic acid of your first amino acid and the H from your amine group from your second amino acid. They both are getting eliminated in the form of water. And then you will be getting the structure looking like this. NH2H, C double bond O, and now this C double bond O will get connected to your nitrogen over here.
Okay. So do
Okay.
they cancel each other out, the CO2, H2O?
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
see, so that is like it's going to be eliminated. And this linkage, this C double bond ONH linkage here, that is called as the amide linkage, or you can also call it as peptide linkage. And
Okay.
these peptide linkages like are making your proteins basically.
What is a polypeptide?
So polypeptides is the same thing now. When more and more this type of a combination keeps on happening, Tia. So it's like more and more peptide bonds will getting created. Like if you'll keep 3, 4, 5, and any number of amino acids, so what will happen? The same process will keep on following, that more and more water molecules will eliminated and peptide linkages will get formed. So when many peptides will be there will be polypeptides, and polypeptides are proteins basically. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Are you
Okay.
getting the point?
Yeah.
Hmm. That is the thing over here. So that's how, Tia, this is how the proteins get formed from the amino acids basically. So what we are trying to understand is that it's the general formula of amino acid right now. Carbon connected to two particular groups basically, that is the amine group and the carboxylic acid group. R can be anything that I can teach you in detail, in our regular classes, because in that you have to see many things actually. Okay. So if I'll start anything right now, so it's not going to be fruitful for you. At least you should have some clarity in your mind. Ki, oh, okay, I saw a structure of amino acid. This is how it looks like. But we do have different type of amino acid in terms of alpha amino acids only. And how they are different? Because their R group is going to be changed basically. Okay. And then they get connect together, they make the peptide linkage here. And when polypeptide linkages are there, then it forms the proteins basically. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can just go through this part once. If you feel some question or any doubt is coming to you, you can let me know about it.
I don't get what the R is.
Sorry.
The
R. Oh,
R.
yeah. That is what I told you. R is like different groups, dear. Like R can be any hydrogen, it can be any CH3 group. Okay, it can be any other group also, which gives a different nature to your amino acids. Like we do have total 20 types of alpha amino acid, dear. And how those 20 type of alpha amino acids? NH2 group is there, COH group is there, and H is there. But we do have different functional groups at the place of R. So that's how those 20 functional, 20 type of amino acids came up into the picture. So that is why I was not discussing anything about them, because there are 20 in group. And you know that 20, we can't learn it in just small period of time, right? So that's how I showed you this general formula. Ki actually, Tia, this is how your every amino acid would look like, with one carbon at center, NH2 group, COH group, and hydrogen. These are the common things. What is going to be the difference is that is